Happy Wednesday. How you doing? How was your Tuesday yesterday? I tell you, I was surprised. I had to fill up before I headed off to Connecticut at 6 a.m. 2.38 a gallon at a Gulf station down here on the peninsula. 2.38. Wow, not bad. Anyway, coming into my favorite time of the year. The holiday season now. Although it started a little early for me, beginning last year already when my Artemis arrived. Got to see him for Halloween with his first little Halloween costume. This year now, double the fun. I got to see my Benji, my Benjamin, and my Artie in their first little Halloween costumes. And now Thanksgiving going into Christmas. It's kind of funny. Some things I just can't explain. We'll be seeing the same people, but in a different way, in a different atmosphere. I see my daughters, grandsons, my son-in-laws on a routine basis. I drop in on them at random on a weeknight. They'll drop in here or on a weekend when we're home. They know Saturday nights we're out with Kenny and the crew. Thanksgiving get together. Gonna be having it at my oldest daughter's house this year. At one time, it used to be my parents, It's funny as time goes by. My family has grown with the addition of 2 son-in-laws and 2 grandsons, but I lost a lot of family. My parents, my sister Heidi. Now this will be our second Thanksgiving without my sister. A lot of aunts and uncles died, I had a few cousins die. Then Christmas and New Year's. And even though we'll be seeing the same people that we see routinely, we see Kenny, the always, just about every weekend. I drop in on Jimmy down here once in a while. He drops in here with his wife. It's on an individual type thing. Well, the only crowd is, Kenny and the old ladies and the guys. But now suddenly there are more people together in the same place. And it's a different atmosphere that I really enjoy. Speaking of a different atmosphere, how you doing, Jabba? Good morning, buddy. Hey, Joe Mad, my other buddy. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Jabba, has your buddy Joe Mad invited you over Thanksgiving to his house so you don't have to go mooch a turkey sandwich at the senior center? Just curious, isn't it what friends do? They look out for each other. Must be a different atmosphere for you now, huh? The way you were used to living in a pigsty of a fucking house in a yard, cluttered up with hoarded shit for years and years. That smell, that stench of your feet, your farts. I'm sure some of that shit been around there for a long time. You must have had some mold or mildew somewhere giving off a fucking stench. Trash overflowing in a fucking kitchen. Garbage. The stench of garbage in the house and in the yard. I bet it must be a little different atmosphere for you now. Are you adjusting to it? Are you adjusting to being in a place that's clean and it smells good? Or have you started stinking up that fucking hotel room already? Must be different being in a room where you're not packed in with stuff you've been hoarding. There's actually space between your fat ass and your belly and a fucking wall. It's clean. You can't go out there in 2 or 3 in the morning and walk around at Bel Air and look at it and daydream about how one day you see it being all fixed up, the engine's running like a fucking Swiss watch. Body's finally all nice and straight, no dents, no waves. Paint is beautiful. Interior's all restored, no rusty springs sticking up through what once were seats. And you imagine yourself driving down the street on a warm day, window down, arm out the window, cigarette in your mouth. people are looking at you, being jealous that they wish it was them behind the wheel of that car instead of you. Now you can't do that anymore, huh? If you're going to your pod, your storage area, maybe grab a couple boom boxes, a few Hot Wheels cars, put it around your temporary motel room, you know, make you feel a little more at home, you know. If you started looking for, you know, long-term permanent home residence, you know, you're on a 90-day short-term thing here, right? Have you already started looking? Or are you going to wait till your 90 days are up, then decide you're going to start looking? Unless you have another $6,000 to plunk down, stay another 3 months, you know. Wasn't it you said your real estate lady found you a nice apartment for only $1,300 a month? Wouldn't you have been better off to do that? First class security, less than $4,500. You'd have money left over from that $6,000 you're spending if you are paying their $6,000. If you're not there with some sort of social service program, and we have them. You know, people on welfare and shit, you know that. I won't get into that. You know, so what if it's an apartment? It's clean, it's neat, you're secure, you know, you're safe there. It's not in a drug and crime infested neighborhood. And you know, you have some security for the long run. As long as you pay your rent, you don't stop paying rent, then you get evicted, you know what I'm saying? You still have to be responsible for paying your fucking bills. You can't just blow it off and spend all your money stupid. On shit you want without thinking about what you really need. You know what I mean? That's what an adult does. They think about their life and they plan for it. And they live accordingly. So they don't run into problems. They don't have to worry about where the fuck they're going to be living. A month from now, 2 months from now, 3 months from now. You know? Are you looking ahead when your 3 months is up there? Anyway, I don't have a whole lot to do today. But I'm sure something will come along and I'll end up doing something. So, I guess that's about it. Any new updates? Any new updates, Java? Has anything changed? I know you took some videos down. Well, we all know your live streams. You put them up, you know, then you private. And I don't know why you do that. Yeah. Then your regular videos, you take those down too. I thought the way you crave attention and you want those subs and views and thumbs up likes, I thought, you know, the longer you leave it up, more people may come across it, you know, a day or 2, 3 days later. Hey, look, and they'll give you that thumbs up. You know, you might pick up a sub or two. You know what I mean? You might get a little bit more attention. I don't know why you play peekaboo like that. I don't understand it. But then again, hey, you know, trying to figure you out, it's like trying to nail Jello to a wall. There are some things that just can't be explained. Have a great day, everyone. Have fun and stay safe.